Oh, it's counting down on its own again, guys. What is this? Disobedience. Good morning, guys, and welcome to Storyteller's Corner for Thursday. And welcome. And now we're going to chapter 22 of The Polite Season of Longing, and this is A Promise Fulfilled. So let's read on, guys, and see what Eleanor Whitcomb is up to with Mr. Fairchild's Edward. The sea changed its mind overnight. Where it had been restrained and distanced the evening before, it came in close by morning, the tide full and deliberate, its rhythm steady against the stones. Eleanor watched it from the window of a small house, wrapped in borrowed stillness. She had slept slightly, not from unease, but from awareness. Edward joined her without ceremony, placing a cup of tea on the sill between them. "It always does this," he said quietly, "just when one believes it will remain as it is." Eleanor smiled and said, "So do we." They did not speak again for a time. The silence between them was no longer a measure of restraint, nor a test of courage. It was simply shared. "I did not come here," Eleanor said at last, "to be brave." "No," Edward replied, "you came to be whole." She turned to him then, not sudden, not with urgency, but with a certainty that had been growing since the moment she lit the candle. "I will stay," she said, not as a gesture, not as defiance, but because of this. She gestured towards the window, the house, the man beside her. "Ask nothing of me, and I am willing to give." Edward's breath caught only slightly. "I cannot offer you protection from talk," he said, "or from disappointment." "I no longer require protection," she replied, "only truth." He took her hand then, fully openly, with looking to see who might observe them. "That," he said, "I can promise." They walked later along the cove, the stones damp beneath their feet, the air sharp with salt and renewal. Westgate carried on around them without interest or judgment. Lives moved, nets were mended, doors opened and closed, but no one asked them to explain themselves. At the edge of the water, Eleanor stopped. "All of my life," she said, "I was taught to wait properly, patiently, and indefinitely." Edward turned toward her. "And now?" "Now I choose," she said simply. She leaned into him, not hurried, not tentative, and rested her head against his shoulder. The gesture was small, unmistakable, and entirely her own. The promise had never been grand. It had been quiet, measured, honoured. The sea kept its rhythm, the house stood open, and Eleanor, at last, lived without apology. There you go, guys. She's found her independence, and she's going to stay. The girl is going to stay. So there you go, guys. I think Mr. Fairchild will be happy. And also, guys, to drop a bombshell on you, tomorrow's going to be the last episode. The final chapter tomorrow, which is Where Love Comes to Rest. Ooh, it's all cozy. I know it's sad when you finish one story because you get used to the characters and you warm to them and their characters, and you start to love them. But all good things must come to an end, guys. And we're going to be starting a new story, but I don't know what the theme of it's going to be. If you got any suggestions for a story, what we can use, let me know in the comments below, because I don't know, maybe it's going to be cowboys and Indians, or pirates on the ice sea. I don't know yet. I'll have to think over the weekend. I'll have a weekend to think, and Monday we're going to be starting a new story, if I've thought of something by then. So if you got any inspiration for me, guys, let me know in the comments, please. And so tomorrow is the final chapter, When Love Comes to Rest, for Eleanor Whitcomb and Edward Fairchild. So Aunt Agatha's a distant memory of the past now, so no more chaperoning, no more Mary Tess and telling her you can't do this, you can't do that. She's found her independence, which is lovely. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. join me for Topsy Tickle tonight, guys. Remember they built a space rocket to the moon. So we're going to go for Topsy Tickle Town over there, by the way, over there. Topsy Tickle Town, chapter 25. The moon was not expecting visitors, so let's see how the moon reacts to this wacky crew landed on the moon. And let's see what happens there, guys. I hope they bought some sandwiches or something, but because there's no food up there. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and take care now, and have a blessed, happy Thursday. The sun is shining here in the Philippines. The wife's in the garden making a racket, pulling plants around, and she's like a whirling dervish in the garden. My lovely wife, Carmen. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I got to prepare for my Bible in a Year study. Then after that, it's going to be breakfast, feed the dogs, and then get into the garden. There you go, guys. Have a lovely day. That's my plans. Let me know what your plans are. Okay, guys. Take care. Thank you for joining me in Storyteller's Corner, and hope you enjoyed this story. Last chapter tomorrow. Oh, we all say, oh, you know. Hey, guys. Take care now, and thank you for listening. Bye-bye now.